Deirdre Bosa brings us the story in Tech Check today. Deirdre?
You know, Kelly, this video has just gone viral. So let's take a look at it. It's from Mike Johns, who was just trying to get on his flight from Phoenix to San Francisco on time when this happened.
Yeah, I got a flight to catch. Why is this thing going in a circle? I'm getting dizzy. Look at what it's doing. I got my seatbelt on. I can't get out the car. Has this been hacked? What's going on? I feel like I'm in the movies.
I mean, this went on the video for almost 2 minutes. Ultimately, Waymo says the delay was just a few minutes and he was able to make his flight. But it does underscore, Kelly, this brave new robotaxi world that we're living in, where we're increasingly willing to put our trust, dollars, and time into robots' hands. Sometimes the stakes are higher, though, like in this video posted by Jesse Liu. He's the founder of Startup Rabbit. We haven't been able to verify this video. It was posted to his X account, but it shows that his Tesla, under full self-driving control, turned onto a metro rail track instead of a vehicle traffic lane, with a train coming up behind him. Now, he took over and he had to run a red light to get out of the train's path. I reached out to Tesla for comment, but really there's thousands of videos on the internet that show autonomous vehicle technology putting riders in various degrees of dangerous or annoying situations. But also there are many, many out there that show the technology avoiding accidents even better than human drivers might have. This is all anecdotal, though, and the industry, for it really to progress and win the trust of the masses, we've talked about this before, they're going to have to prove it. And Alphabet subsidiary Waymo is betting on data. A recent collaboration with insurer Swiss Re showed that its autonomous vehicles were actually safer than human-driven ones, using a number of different stats and evidence. Now, Tesla has also released autopilot safety data for years, but some experts say they're obscure on specifics. And Kelly, it is remarkable. I had my brother and my nephews out here for the holidays, and I had to convince them to get into a Waymo. At first, they said no way, and then once they stepped out, they, believed in it. So you really have to try it.
We don't have it over here, so I rely on the testimony from you guys out west. But what I hear is people saying, for the most part, they really don't have a problem getting into a Waymo. It's completely been normalized. So I just wonder if a video like this and a moment like this does more to make people hesitate. Like, would you have hesitated if this came out before you guys all got in the car, versus now?
Fun fact, someone in our bureau actually had a similar incident. They did not post about it, but it took them on a ride early in the morning. You know how that rush is, Kelly, getting into the studio to make it to TV on time, but took them, on a big detour around San Francisco. And, that person still uses Waymos. I still use them despite these incidents. And I will say that in this case, the stakes were low, right? It was a few minutes delay. Something that has to do with safety, that is the real sort of pain point. If anything like that were to happen, that could just completely, crush any of the progress that's been made. And we certainly saw that with Cruise, right? It got in that high profile incident, and they ultimately closed shop.
Is there no way to override it? So if someone's in it getting taken on a joyride around San Francisco or spinning in circles around a parking lot, there's no way to just hit a button in the app to say, like, turn this thing off? Pull over, something's wrong.
Customer support. And what you didn't see in that video is you have this lengthy conversation with someone. And, there are human drivers. There's these control centers where a human can take over. But that has to, I've seen it a few weeks ago. There was a Waymo stopped in an intersection, just causing a huge amount of traffic. And, you have to wait until that's resolved before the person can even get out.
Maybe we should be in the testing these in the desert phase still, but San Francisco, I guess that works too.
I'm happy we have them. I will say, just personally, I think it's a great experience.
That's what everyone
says. I've never felt.
And that's, I guess, why the shares aren't moving more. Google's positive today. Tesla's barely budging. So no one seems to see this as that big of a setback. Deirdre, as always, appreciate it. Deirdre Bosa, out west today.